Amy is with us in Chattanooga. Hi, Amy. Merry Christmas.
Hi, Merry Christmas. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up in your world?
Not much. My husband and I are currently on baby step number 2.
Good.
And I guess we probably feel a good bit of responsibility for our parents. We both lost our fathers at a young age. And my mother doesn't handle her finances very well. Neither does my sister and a few more of our family members. And, of course, when they turn to us and they are looking for money in times of need, they come straight to us and ask for it, and it's hard to say no. Mm-hmm. We're currently, trying to focus on our own debt and get those things paid off, but we've, been very open about our success with, Dave Ramsey and saving up our, emergency fund, and they know it's there. They know that we have that $1,000 in our savings. If something was to happen, they can always turn to us and ask for it. Mm-hmm. No is not working anymore. They just don't accept it. They, say there's a lot of things going on, and they use my nieces and nephews as an excuse, which breaks my heart. Mm-hmm. And, of course, I want to see those, my kids, my nephews having, food on the table. Sometimes they say they don't have money for groceries. Mm-hmm. And we have the least income out of all of everybody in our family.
Okay.
And so
let's stop a second. You're talking mainly about your sister. Let's just start with her, okay?
Yeah.
They make more money than you, and they don't have the money to feed their kids.
Yes,
So that's just wait a minute, stop. That's just asinine.
Yes.
It's just ridiculous.
Yes.
And then has the unmitigated gall to ask you for money, and she makes more than you do. And then worse than that, she's a travel agent for guilt trips.
Absolutely.
Little babies aren't going to eat. It's going to be your fault. No, you're their mother, stupid.
Thank you for saying that.
Right?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
really. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. What's happening is this. The only thing that's going to help you is you're going to have to learn to love her better. You don't love her well, and you're just a wimp. And what's happening is the reason you're a wimp is you think that's being nice. And it's not being nice. You are buying crystal meth for a meth addict. You're buying her drugs that are going to kill her. You are participating in her misbehavior. You are not helping her. You are harming her. You are an enabler. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
When you give her money, when she doesn't handle money well and she makes more money than you, that's the same thing as giving a drunk a drink.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And so the proper way to love her is not make her happy on the short term. It's to help her win long term.
Right.
And how is that going to happen? By you giving her money? No. The way she's going to win long term is she decides she's going to be a grown-up and be responsible with the money she has.
Right.
That's when she's going to start winning. And so here's how it would sound at our house, okay? Sis, I love those babies of yours. And I love you. And I'll do anything in the world for you except bring harm to you. And participating in your financial irresponsibility is bringing harm to you, and I'm not going to do it anymore. Because I love you too much to help you continue to be bad with money. Y'all make too much money to be broke. So here's what I am going to do, okay? I am going to give you $50 this time. This time. This is the last time. And I'm going to give you a class called Financial Peace University to learn how to handle money. And if you do not go to the class, every single class, and you do not learn how to handle money, do not ever ask me for money again, because I will not give you any more under any circumstances. Yes. I love you too much to buy your drugs. And you're going to have to get there because you're just a sweet person.
Yeah.
You're just a tender-hearted, kind person. And you're going to have to see what you're doing is mean. When you're participating with your sister's irresponsibility, you're being mean to her. And we can extend the same conversation to your mom. And then that'll help you kind of break through the enable. And sometimes people say, well, Dave, that's tough love. No, that's just love.
Yes.
It's not tough love.
Absolutely.
It's like your kid, your little kid doesn't want to brush their teeth. Honey, you have to brush your teeth for two reasons. One is we don't want to smell your breath. The second thing is, if you don't brush your teeth, you're not going to have any. And we love you too much to not let, well, I don't want to brush my teeth. I don't really care. You're going to brush your teeth because I'm going to stand here until you do, until you learn to do it, and until it becomes a habit twice a day for the rest of your dad-blame life, and that way you have teeth because teeth are handy. They help you get jobs, and they help you get married, and they help you, you need teeth, right? And this is the same kind of thing. But does an 8-year-old little boy always want to brush his teeth? Well, I can promise you 100% of the time they don't.
Right.
It's something you have to make them do for their own good. And that's not tough love. That's just love.
Absolutely.
That's being a good daddy, a good mommy. That's all that is. And that's all you're doing here is being a good sister. I don't want you to be mean to your sister. I don't want you to raise your voice. I don't want you to be unkind or sarcastic. I was a little bit sarcastic picking at her there a minute ago to try to give you a little strength, okay? But the truth is, I just want you to sit down and be kind to her, and gently but firmly, just like you would a little baby. You wouldn't ever be mean to a little 4-year-old kid, but you are going to make them do what they need to do behavior-wise in order to exist in this world.
Right.
You're going to behave in a restaurant. You're going to sit here and you're going to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, and you're going to behave. And because you have to learn self-control, little baby. And I love you. I mean, I got these little grandbabies, and there's 5 of them under 5, which means when they're all at the house, one of them is melting down at all times, right? It's just all, but do we get mad at them? No, I'm not going to get mad at them. They're mad. Some of them have a little temper fit, spit flying out of their head and all this. And, but but Papa Dave is not going, we don't play that. I love you. And you're just going to sit here and you're going to be kind, and you're going to lower your voice a little bit, and we're going to straighten up here, and you can have that same conversation with your sister, and it be a loving conversation, but she's not going to like it.
Right. Oh, yeah. We've been there. I'm going to school in January, and I told her, I said, I can't help you anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't, our budget is even tighter than what it was, and they know that savings is
Amy,
there.
it's not your job to help her. She's a grown person.
Oh, yeah.
She's got kids. It's her job. And they got more money than you got.
Absolutely.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And your mama's no better. I mean, you're the same situation. Your mother just misbehaves all the time and has gotten away with it probably since way back when your daddy was alive.
Yes.
And he just took care of her.
None of them knew how to budget, and I was the first one to take the steps to learn how to budget. They don't fill up their cars every time they go to the gas station. They put $10 in it. I fill it up to the top.
Yeah. If you want to invest in them, you can do that. Put them in the class. We'll help you. I'll give you a couple memberships if you want to do it. But I'm not. You have to call Kelly back after you have these conversations. Okay.
Okay.
And tell her. I'll put you on hold. You can connect, get phone numbers and everything, off air phone numbers. But and if they don't want to go, I don't give them a membership, right? You don't either. But if they'll go, right, I'll pay for it, and you and I can help them together. But I'm not sending them any money.
Oh, agreed.
I've done this show for 30 years, and I've heard some really sad stories here on the air, and I've never given a single person here on the air money.
Right.
And
right.
I could have. The whole stinking Dave Ramsey show could turn into a telethon, But we're not doing that. It's not what we do. We're going to teach you how to fish. We don't give fish away. And that's what you need to do here. The book is called Boundaries by Dr. Henry Cloud. And Miss Amy, you need to read it. It's a wonderful book. It'll help you a lot with what you're facing here. Boundaries by Dr. Henry Cloud. Your family doesn't have any, and you're going to have to put some up.